let's begin with SOAP. So SOAP is an acronym, stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. It was designed in 1998 for Microsoft. Notice this is not by Microsoft, but for Microsoft. It's an XML-based protocol. Now, if you think that XML is quite outdated, then you're probably right, but again, remember, this protocol is more than 20 years old by now. And in the previous century, actually in the previous millennium, XML was king. SOAP uses an RPC style request response, meaning when a client calls a server, it calls a specific method or a specific procedure. RPC stands for Remote Procedure Call, which means that the client calls a very specific method. Also, one of the important attributes of SOAP is that it's extensible, meaning there is the base protocol, which is used to call a method and get a response, and it could be extended also for various attributes such as authentication, routing, transaction, federation, and so on. Here is a small example of a SOAP request. Notice the XML and the quite strict format of it. So first we have the envelope, which contains some metadata about the request, and then we have the body of the request, and in this case the body tells us that we are calling a method called getStockPrice and pass a parameter named stockName with the value of IBM. In other words, we ask the server to give us the current value of the IBM stock. Now, what you need to know about SOAP is that it is quite outdated, and generally you shouldn't use it unless you really have to. If, for example, you are working with a legacy system that exposes only SOAP endpoints.